Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Orcs Must Die. Before we dive into the next level, I think it's about time we upgrade something. I haven't really been bothering to upgrade much of our gear. Honestly, you can probably get through most, if not all, of the game on normal difficulty, War Mage difficulty, I believe it's called, without bothering to upgrade much of anything at all. I'm going to upgrade our barricades just to make them cheaper, because they are something that we will be coming back to and using in later levels. At this point, I think I'm going to save our 10 other skulls, because I'm pretty satisfied with everything else we have. I should also point out that I have indeed gone back and gotten 5 skulls on most of the previous levels. I haven't done the stream again, but, you know, everything else. Basically, I did the same strategy that I showed off when I was actually recording these. I just didn't bother, I didn't bother to record them, but I also paid a little more attention and just straight up didn't screw up. So, really not much to show off there. Alright, so looking here, push trap is being shown off. It's basically what it looks and sounds like. Just a little thing on the wall that will pop out and push orcs away. I think you can upgrade it so that I think it's a physics-y trap in that it will kind of launch enemies. Not as extreme as the spring trap, but I think that's the idea, as it shoves things away.
A lot of us war mages are falling in battle. I wonder how many are left to hold the forts.
Alright, so taking a look, as you can see, we're just steadily getting into more and more complicated levels. So there's a door back there. Let's follow this blue line here. Okay, so there's a rift here. And then there's another rift on the other side. So that, in and of itself, is going to be a bit problematic. There's also another door here, and it right away splits. So enemies can be coming out this door down here. Big open area, only one wall along either side, kind of blocked by these pillars where I don't think we can place traps. And then potentially enemies going to either of the rifts. So that's scary. This one, if we go back up here, also teleported between the two, and a ledge up here where we can probably place archers. Take a look at that in a moment. This is a narrow enough hallway. We could probably get away with just, tar along the ground and then arrow traps along the wall and make this kind of just a long kill box. I don't think that side will be too much trouble. It's this more open area down here where orcs can kind of spread out that I'm more concerned with. So taking a look, we have orc warriors, crossbow orcs, and ogres. Also, we still have 7 slots, or we are from now on up to 7 slots, so that's going to be helpful. I think we had 7 slots in the last level for traps. So that's pretty cool. We'll do that. We'll do archers. Before I grab the rest of my traps, I'm wondering if it might be worthwhile to barricade off one of these 2 hallways here and force orcs to go around. And we only have one side that we really have to worry about, at least for down here. Kind of like that. I also like the wall blades. So I played around with them a little bit. And I know it looks like they don't have a super good reach, and they kind of don't. But they do a very significant amount of damage. Yeah, we can't place anything on these pillars that are jutting out here. They do a really significant amount of damage. They're actually pretty fantastic. And you know what? Rather than the floor scorcher, I am going to bring the zapper that goes on the ceiling. Just because we do have this little area here where we can set up some zappers eventually, if we can afford them. And do something cool there with that. So let's start by blocking off this one area here. And I'm going to actually block it off here, like this. Check the little blue lines that pop out of the door and make sure that nobody's gonna try to come through here. Okay, so should be okay there.
That's gonna leave a mark.
So what's your range? That's not bad. I mean, we could also, you know, put some barricades or something like that, and kind of. Yeah, I don't know how effective that would be, but kind of try to funnel orcs around. Problem is, I don't want orcs to think that they don't have anywhere to go, to the point where they try to destroy the barricades. So maybe that's not going to work there. Just stick with a couple of arrow traps like that for now. I'm going to want Tar here eventually. Let's get some archers first. Again, I don't know which of the two doorways they're going to be coming through first. So that could maybe be a bit of an issue, a bit of a concern. So let's get... Now, it's not where I wanted to put you. Okay, so we just can't squish an archer back in there. So that's good to start. And this door looks like it's not making a lot of noise and whatnot, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about orcs coming from there yet. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, they're only coming from this one door. For now. So that's exciting.
Yes, mistress. I've beaten her.
Oh, and then I screwed up the order of my traps. I like having the alchemist satchel all the way on the end. Makes it easier to swap between that and my crossbow. That's okay there.
I can do this all day! It'll hurt a lot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll focus on Tar for now. That'll be more useful, give our archers another chance to shoot. Where exactly does this take us out at? Okay, just right next to the door. Good to see our barricades are doing their thing as well. Now this alchemist satchel is kind of overpowered. It's just unbelievably effective.
Brutal! How you like me now?
All right. Yeah, just do more arrow traps along the wall there. Now, eventually I'd like to get a few more archers up on top.
Nice!
But we also got to keep in mind the other passageway, the other door where orcs are going to be coming from, and probably ogres as well, since they are going to be in this level. So that is a bit of a concern. And in fact, you know what? Let's go up there and put a couple of traps. Yeah, because it looks like things are going to be coming through here before too long. So again, unfortunately...
This'll hurt.
Let's try that. Let's see if we can do something with the wall traps here like that. It'd be really nice if we could get a second one on the side of the wall here. So this will cause orcs as they come in to kind of get funneled and then go through a series of choppers before they hit anything else. Before we do that, however, let's do a couple of extra archers over here to help try and take care of this side. Alright. Are orcs coming through both doors or just this one? Looks like just this one for now. Yeah, unfortunately the wall blades there take a little while to reset, which is kind of crappy. That will help. They coming through both doors now, or still just this one? Still just this one, that looks like. Nope, still just this one. Okay. Be much worse. Oops, didn't mean to place that there. Oh, that'll still be helpful. Just not exactly where I wanted it.
Good times. I go last.
There we go. Let's go ahead and replace the tar trap here.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs. Except, not really. Something for your face.
Alright, not bad. We got a nice little death zone here. Which I like the looks of and the sound of. Let's make sure we keep an eye on this side too. Yeah, we might have spread ourselves a bit too thin, which could be a bit of an issue. Oh, something made it through. Ooh, rare.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I was afraid of that. I usually, normally, I would like to, well, A, not use the super expensive wall traps. Although they are cool. Not the most effective. Not in these sorts of hallways where you also have to use the barricades and blah. But I would also probably be better off if I... Ooh, glad I made that jump there without dying. If I loaded up one of the two sides with traps and made it completely self-sufficient so that, you know, nothing but ogres would get through. And then if I focus the rest of my attention elsewhere on the other side.
I'll go last.
Just since I'm not super good at micromanaging levels, as you can probably tell.
Aw, look who has no arms. That was fun.
Alright.
They'll never see this coming.
We'll put a single archer down here just to help pick off any stragglers that seem to make it through. Hopefully, that's the goal at least. Ah, ogre time. Now, if I can get you stunned there and get you hit by these wall blades multiple times, that might be really, really effective. That's the goal, at least.
In your face.
There we go.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
We'll go with one more. Okay. Alright. And this is the final wave, too, so we didn't lose by much. I just paid maybe a little more attention, maybe was a little more intelligent with my traps. We could have easily gotten 5 skulls there. Either way, that's another level down. How was our time? Yeah, 4.5 minutes under par, so really not bad at all. Other than that one orc that made it through. Anyway, this has been another level, and thank you for watching me. I will see you in the next one.